Howdy, y'all. Happy Boxing Day. Is that what you say? I don't even know. Do you have an expression for Boxing Day? We don't celebrate it here in the U.S. How's everyone's Christmas, man? I'm a little tired. I do like the day after Christmas. Traditionally, we don't do anything. The lighting's not too great. Oh well. Hey Terry, happy Boxing Day. I don't know, what do you say? Good afternoon. I had to move the live stream back an hour. I didn't know if that would mess everybody up, but I was editing late last night and early this morning a massive Sunday roast cooking video. It's long. I don't know if you had a chance to see any bits of it, but I'm gonna try to break it down into chapters. Hey Ben, I'm gonna try to break down that cooking video into chapters, so in case you want to like just watch certain dishes, you can go to that chapter. I haven't figured out how yet. Yeah, it was good, dude. I'm just talking about that video. Had to delay my live stream because I was editing that video. I'm tired. I'm a little tired. You just taking it easy too, Terry? And laying in bed playing games? Oh yeah. What kind of games you like to play? So yeah, I did put out that Sunday roast cooking video just, just before the live stream. Some members, and you were just watching it. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna break it down into chapters if I can. I haven't figured out how yet, but I know there's a way where I can just break it down and you can click on like the dish you want to watch that dish. Might be handy if anyone ever tries to recreate just one of the dishes or something. I'm gonna try to do that, but I did get it out. It was a massive undertaking. Puzzle games, huh, Terry? Yeah, the video's really, really long. I don't know. It's what I cooked, though. I did include a couple of the bits, the dishes that I cooked in the live stream. I included clips from the live stream, and I left some of it in where I'm talking to you or calling out your names. So that'll be in the overall video. Those two dishes. Man, my bread pudding, I'll post a picture up on the community. Came out perfect. It was so good. I like to make chocolate fudge at Christmas. And 9 times out of 10, it turns out right. It's intensive making homemade chocolate fudge the old-fashioned way. At any point in the process, it could go wrong. You watched it, Terry, on the Christmas meal. Yeah, it was good. I'm going to talk about it in a second, but yeah, so at any point making homemade old-fashioned fudge, there's some points where you got to constantly stir. There's some points where you don't stir at all. Then you got to beat it with a wooden spoon. It's got to temper just right. The temperature has to get just right. Anyway, it fell. First time in years. It did not set. My chocolate fudge fell, but my bread pudding came out perfectly. So about the meal and what I thought, because I didn't really do a tasting, just a cooking video. I mean, the best side dish by far was that cauliflower jalapeno English cheddar dish. Man, that was good. It was really, really good. Hey, Choppy. Oh, that's okay, Choppy. You watch whenever you want. But good to see you. Good to see you. I'm just talking about the meal I made. I put out a whole video, Choppy, of me cooking the entire UK roast meats Texas Christmas dinner. But yeah, the cauliflower cheese English cheddar jalapeno, so good. I mean, the worst one, and I was afraid it would be, because I knew I don't really like sweet. We call it rutabaga. But I've had it, you know, in other forms, and I knew I didn't really like it to start. So I really tried to zhuzh it up. It was very spicy, and the avocado crema was delicious. I still have some. I'm going to use it on some other dishes. I might make fish tacos today and use that avocado crema, but it was overall the worst dish. I still don't like sweet. It was spicy, the crema was good, but I just don't like the flavor. I tried to mask it with a lot of cayenne and roasted garlic, but Sage and I both did not really enjoy the mashed spicy sweet, so that was on the bottom of the list. The pork was perfect. I mean, I didn't really show it except for in the last picture. It's sitting on the table, but it was perfect. It was perfectly cooked. The gravy, that onion gravy I made, very, very good. And the sorry, I'm messing with my messages here. You're not a big fan of sweet either? Then it's okay in a stew. Yeah, I still probably would eat around it in a stew. Hey Chappie, you're using leftovers? I know, that's good, huh? That's how we do it, Thanksgiving. Sorry, the light, it's really bright right here, the sun. You like sweet, Terry, with butter and some cinnamon. I mean, that's probably one of those things you either like it or you don't. The gravy turned out great, and man, I made those Yorkshire puddings again. You know, I made them before, and I made them with the pork fat from my roast pork, and they were way better than last time. They tasted so much better. Poured onion gravy in those Yorkshire puddings. So good. And now I have a bunch left over, and for breakfast, when my son gets up, I'm gonna take those Yorkshire pudding and Choppy, you like sweet mashed with carrots with loads of black pepper? Well, I made some. You can see how I made it. If you like sweet, it's probably a good dish. It was spicy and had a Texas flair. But if you like sweet, I think it's a good dish. But I didn't. But what was I talking about? The Yorkshire puddings, yeah, they came out way, way, way better. And the Brussels sprouts were delicious. The broccoli was delicious. Gosh, what else did I make? The cauliflower was the best. It was so good. And yeah, the pork was just perfectly roasted. And making the Yorkshire puddings with the pork fat made a big difference. They were so good. So that's a little bit about the meal. It's hot. It's hot. It's going to be 29 Celsius today in Texas. 29 Celsius. That's our high today. Your Boxing Day. I'm going to talk about Boxing Day. And, you know, I know a little bit about it. I've always known about it. I'm going to read a little bit about the history of it. I've got an article. And then I'm going to try to search out live. Just, I'll ask AI, why don't we celebrate it in the U.S.? We do not celebrate it in the U.S. Why? They do in Canada. Why didn't we keep that tradition? I don't know. I'm going to find out in the live stream here in a minute. And I'm going to read a little bit about Boxing Day. But a couple of other things I want to talk about. And it's cold here. It's cold there. 102.3 degrees. I'm sorry. It's beautiful here. You can see the sun right here. It's just reflecting up as it's coming in. It's sunny. It's bright. I shaved my beard and I cut myself shaving. Sorry about that. But because it was hot. I usually keep it when it's cold, but it's hot. Shaved my beard, cut myself shaving. Just barely nicked my cheekbone. So yeah, it's super hot here, but I do want to talk about a couple other things. Now, y'all are all members, and I keep my food in the members only section. I just released the full cooking video of my UK Sunday roast meets Texas Christmas dinner, but I'm gonna release it to everyone. It's a super long video. It took me forever, and I'm hoping it might entice some folks over to become members. And anyone interested in watching an hour and 20 long video of me cooking I'm gonna release it to the public. I was just letting you members know. It is out now. Usually I keep those just for members, but I'm hoping it'll entice some folks to join, maybe, so they can see the rest of the cooking, tasting stuff. And also there's bits of it from my live stream, and that, you know, that also is members only. But tell you prefer the winter to the summer. I mean, it's almost summer year round in Texas. So I'm going to release that after the live stream to the public. And I want to talk about something. I found out I can give away 1 month memberships. I can give them out to people in the live stream, okay? They're good for 1 month free membership. Now, you folks here, you've paid, and I looked it up. I can't give you a free membership, not if you're paid. But I think that when y'all paid, the way YouTube does it that first month, you paid mid-month, and I bet you that your membership expires at the end of the month. It doesn't go 30 days. There's a mosquito. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, I think the way that it works, if you pay mid-month, you have to renew at the end of the month. Does anyone know that? I was looking it up. So I think that y'all are going to have to pay again on the 1st. It says if I give out memberships in a live stream, it's only those memberships I give away are only good till the end of the month. So like if I gave them away right now, they'd only be good until January 1st. It's kind of a jip. Okay, Terry, you say that's right. I think your memberships all do end on the 31st. Right, Ben? I'm pretty sure they're going to want you to pay again on the 31st. So here's what I'm suggesting. I am going to do on the 1st, on January 1st, I'm going to do a public live stream that everybody can get on. And I'm going to give away, I can give away 10, I believe, free memberships during the live stream to anyone who's there. So here's what I suggest. Y'all get, I don't know how you do it, but if you can cancel, don't pay again. Don't re-up. And then join the live stream on January 1st, and I'll give y'all all 1 month free. Does that make sense? I don't know how y'all will do it. Cancel on the 31st or something like that. And I'll make sure that all of you get a free month of those 10 I can give away. Does that make sense? Y'all comment if you're following me. So on the 1st, I'm going to do a UK versus US New Year's Day or New Year's traditions. Yeah, Terry, you understand. You say you appreciate it. Yeah. So on January 1st, that way you'll get a full free month if I do it on the 1st. And I'll do a UK versus US New Year's traditions live stream on the 1st. Now, so, you know, Ben, Terry, Choppy, if you're there, whoever's there that is currently a member, I'll give away a membership to. And then I'll have some left over. I'll probably have 4 or 5 leftover ones I can give away. I'll give those out to other people that might join. Maybe some of the folks that used to be in the live stream every day. I'll look for them. Yeah, Ben, cancel on the 31st. That's the idea, so y'all can get a full free month. And I'll give out the rest to, like I say, some maybe Kim. She's not a member, but used to join the live streams a lot. Genghis, you get the idea. I'll give away those extra ones to them. They'll get a free month, and hopefully it'll entice those people to maybe stay members at the end of the month. Does that make sense? So I'm going to do a public live stream open to everyone. I'll promote it on my community and try to get other folks to join in. And I'll give away 10 free memberships during the live stream, and I'll make sure I get y'all first. Okay, so that's what I want to talk about. That'll happen on January 1st. So Boxing Day, what do y'all do, man? I mean, Terry, you're just gonna hang out at home? Ben, what about you? Choppy, are you still here? I don't know. It says 5 people are here. I don't know. Say hello if you're here, and you haven't. But, you know, what are y'all's traditions? What are y'all doing today? And let me find out. I mean, I know a little bit about Boxing Day, but I thought I'd try to learn a little bit more. I got an article here about your Boxing Day, the Daily Record website. Terry, you gonna chill out and eat leftovers? So this article says, why is it called Boxing Day? There are numerous theories behind the origins of the name, so we've broken them down below. The earliest mention was in the 1830s. Ben, you're just having a lazy day too? Go see your grandma for a bit? But not much apart from that. I mean, see, I feel like that's what we do. Well, we don't visit, we just stay home. There's college football on, which is big in the U.S. College, American football. Yeah, Terry, you'll watch football tonight, Manchester United versus Newcastle. Wonder if I can watch that game. I bet I might can. Excuse me. But any traditions, I guess, for y'all to see family? Anyway, the earliest mention was in the 1830s, where a Christmas box, in quotation marks, was the name for a Christmas present. I think I got a mosquito bite. That's what I hate. They're already back. It also relates to giving to the poor. Traditionally, there was a box to collect money for the poor placed in churches on Christmas Day and opened the next day. Boxing Day, also known as St. Stephen's Day. I did not know that. Y'all ever call it St. Stephen's Day? The Victorians were the ones who made Boxing Day a bank holiday in 1871. Around the same time, the tradition of giving servants time off to visit the family was growing. Boxing Day was traditionally a day off for servants after working on Christmas Day. Their master would give them a box to take with them. They used to hold gifts, a bonus, and sometimes leftovers. These are the different theories on where the name came from. Sailing ships, when setting sail, would have a sealed box containing money on board for good luck. If the voyage is a success, the box was given to a priest, opened at Christmas, and the contents then given to the poor. So that is some theories on where the name come from. Ben, you never heard it called St. Stephen's Day? I never have either until just then. Here's some Boxing Day traditions. Aside from cozying up on the settee, that's what y'all are talking about, just laying around. Terry says Boxing Day these days is like a Black Friday, lots of discounts in stores. Yeah, I have heard that. A lot of people go shopping. A lot of people here will go to the movies the day after Christmas, and even Christmas night, like after all the presents and all the food's been eaten. It's a big day to go to the movies, the movie theater. People will be flooding the movie theater today. I would never go see a movie today or last night because the theaters are packed. So I guess that's one thing we do besides lay around on the day after Christmas. Another thing we do, it's I believe the Super Bowl Sunday is the biggest day for ordering pizza in the U.S. But the day after Christmas and the day after Thanksgiving are also big days where people order pizza, because they're tired of cooking. Leftovers are a big deal too, but some people are like, okay, I had enough. I just want pizza. So, uh, so it says, aside from cozying up on the settee, feasting on leftovers, or gathering with family, there are several other Boxing Day customs. Fox hunting was a traditional sport on Boxing Day until it was outlawed in 2004. I didn't know they outlawed it. 2004 is not that long ago. While horse racing and rugby have also been popular choices. Historically, Britain and some Commonwealth nations, notably Australia, Canada, and New Zealand, celebrated the day by giving gifts to servants, tradespeople, and the less fortunate. Well, tradespeople, so send some my way. However, by the 21st century, it became synonymous with shopping, sports, and lounging on the sofa. Most people utilize their Christmas leftovers on Boxing Day, resulting in turkey sandwiches for everyone. Another favorite dish is a cooked ham, typically a glazed gammon to add some diversity. Many also offer party food, choosing to serve plates of nibbles after indulging in a hearty Christmas dinner the previous day. Kind of like what I was saying. See, now we do the big leftovers. It's Thanksgiving. That's when our big meal is, and then leftovers on the next day. Christmas, people just do kind of normal. I did a big meal yesterday, and normally I would just do a ham, a couple sides, no big deal. I would make desserts more of a big deal on Christmas. And then there's probably not leftovers much the next day. So the meal is not the big thing for us on Christmas. Yeah, man, Fox Hunting's band. I guess I probably knew it, or I just never thought about it. I just never thought about it. Unfortunately, not everyone has stopped in. Yeah, I never thought about fox hunting much. I'm sorry the light is bad. It's so bright out there, and I'm in the shadows. But I set up in the sun, and it was too bright. Okay, so let's see what else. Traditionally, December 26th is also recognized as St. Stephen's Day. Day to honor the life of St. Stephen, a Christian deacon in Jerusalem, believed to be the first Christian martyr who was stoned to death in 36 CE. That's right, he was the first stoned to death. Ugh. In Ireland, the holiday is also referred to as Wren Day. Historically, a wren would be hunted and killed, then attached to a pole or a holly branch adorned with ribbons. The wren was traditionally carried from house to house by wren boys, in quotes, young lads who requested money for the bird's burial. These boys would typically serenade each household they visited with a song. This custom originates from an Irish myth that tells of a wren revealing St. Stephen's hiding place to his pursuers by either fluttering its wings or singing, thereby exposing the saint's location. Consequently, wrens were seen as omens of bad luck. Capturing and burying one on St. Stephen's Day was believed to bring good fortune for the upcoming year. Alongside the wren boys, straw boys, in quotation marks, donned masks and costumes or suits made of straw, paraded through their villages, gathering donations for charity while singing. So that's what they do in Ireland. They call it Wren Day. You ever heard of that? I never heard of that. The next part says Boxing Day shopping. It's comparable to America's Black Friday deals, which have also gained traction in the UK over time. Some shops would open their doors early to give customers a chance to peruse before legal trading hours. Yeah, so we talked about it. I'm not going to read all that. Shopping. Shopping is a big deal. And that's it. That's a little bit about your history and what y'all do today. So, I never heard of that Wren Day stuff or that St. Stephen's association with the day. And I guess where the name comes from is a little bit up for grabs, huh? They mentioned a few different ones. Any Boxing Day memories you guys have? Like I say, today, we on the day after Christmas. Now, what about taking down your Christmas trees? A lot of Americans do it a few different ways. I got a mosquito bite. Son of a gun. Those no good so-and-sos. It's December, and there's mosquitoes already back in Texas. We're supposed to get cold again on Sunday. We'll drop back down to, I think, about 13°C for the high on Monday. Isn't that crazy? So it will get cold again. And that'll get rid of the mosquitoes. But we had about a week of warm weather, and they start sprouting back up. Y'all have any Boxing Day memories? If something happened, or you did something fun? Like I say, we just typically lay around. Leftovers aren't that big of a deal normally from our Christmas meal. A lot of people will order pizza, go to the movies, watch college American football. I like it. I like today. It's really laid back. I'm not cooking anything today, even though I normally cook every day. I had my fill cooking all day yesterday, which normally I don't do on Christmas. I do on Thanksgiving. So I like today, just lay around. But I was going to say Christmas trees. So some folks in the U.S., I'd say, I don't know, 30% of folks, they'll take down their Christmas tree today. Then about another third, and I'm just guessing, leave it up till New Year's. Maybe take it down January 2nd. And then another portion will just leave it up till they get around to it. It might be February. Those people. So generally, I do fall into take down my Christmas tree today. I don't know. When will you take yours down? Yeah, not very eventful, Ben says, huh? Just lay around. I mean, that's good. That's what I like about today. Even though we don't celebrate Boxing Day, I like just laying around the day after Christmas. But I will, a lot of times, take down my tree. When do y'all take yours down? I just see it there, and if I don't take it down on the day after Christmas, I probably will take it down the next 2 or 3 days. It's my personality. Now all of a sudden, I love Christmas. I love having my tree up, all my decorations out. But now I'll look at it over the next couple of days and be like, that's just a job that needs to be done. I need to take that tree down. So you don't have lights, a tree just lights in the window. But so saying, when will you undecorate, I guess is what I'm getting at. I will either today, probably not today, I'm really tired, but the next couple of days I'll take mine down. Sometimes I'll leave it up till January 1st. If I'm having my kids or grandkids over during that week, and I know there's going to be maybe guests, I'll keep it all festive till January 1st. Terry, you'll wait till January 12th. See, my tree would never be up that long. Never. But you have some type of tradition, right, about January 12th or 12 days. I remember seeing that tradition. Like I say, probably the biggest percentage of Americans would leave it up till January 2nd and then start taking them down. And then you got the folks that just don't get around to it. So I think it's nice just having a lazy day. I'm going to look up, I haven't done this yet, so this is live research. I'm going to put this question in. Why doesn't the U.S. celebrate Boxing Day? I mean, we weren't ever a Commonwealth. And it seemed like a lot of these celebrations, when I was just reading about your day, they started in like the Victorian era, right? So by that time, we weren't a part of the UK, and so I'm guessing that's why we don't. Because when we were a part of Britain, maybe y'all didn't have Boxing Day yet. All right, so I'm going to read this. Boxing Day is not celebrated in the U.S. primarily due to historical and cultural differences. As it originated in Britain and was never adopted as a holiday in American traditions. Boxing Day, celebrated on December 26th, has its roots in Victorian England. That's what I was saying, where it was a day for giving gifts to the less fortunate. So yeah, we weren't part of you back then. Lack of adoption in the U.S. When the U.S. gained independence from Britain, it began to establish its own unique cultural practices and holidays. Boxing Day did not make the transition across the Atlantic as the U.S. focused on developing its own traditions, such as Thanksgiving. By the time Boxing Day became recognized in the UK, it was already well after the U.S. had formed its own identity. The U.S. has a different approach to the holiday season, with Christmas being the primary focus, while many Americans enjoy the day after Christmas as a time for relaxation or shopping. It is not formally recognized as a holiday. In fact, December 26th is typically treated as a regular work day. That's true. Right back to work. If you have a job where you have to work. But yeah, if you're in business, if you don't work for the government, I mean, even if you do work for the government, yeah, it's not a holiday. Everybody goes back to work today. I'm off. I've worked like crazy. Now I'm taking off till like, I don't know, January something. But everybody else goes back to work today. All right, that's why. Yeah, Jay, that makes sense. Yeah. It looked like y'all were starting to develop it earlier, but didn't really become a recognized holiday until the Victorian era. And so we were already gone. Whereas like Canada was, you know, a part of you. Commonwealth eventually, you know, they left you peacefully. Yeah, Chopper, we got 4th of July. Thanksgiving, Labor Day. Yeah, we do have a few more. We got Columbus Day as a national holiday, Labor Day, Veterans Day, Memorial Day. We got a lot. Yeah, 4th of July. Now, will we all do fireworks on January 1st? We'll do fireworks, both on the 4th of July and January 1st. I think you do them on, you know, bonfire night. And then do you also do them on January 1st? It'll be crazy loud in my neighborhood. It is illegal to set off fireworks in the city limits of Dallas, but that doesn't stop anybody. Whereas you don't get anything for St. George's Day. Valentine's Day, let's see. I don't think that's a national. Okay, Ben, you do fireworks on New Year's Eve. Yeah, well, they'll do them like crazy all around me. They'll be going off almost all night. People like to party in my neighborhood. And unless you start a fire, the cops, it is illegal. But the cops, they just, even if you call the cops and say, hey, my neighbor's setting off fireworks, here's his address, the cops won't come. There's too many. They can't stop it. Is that how it is around there? Or, you know, can anybody set off fireworks there? Is it legal or illegal? Here you have to be outside the city. But it doesn't stop people. Choppy, January 1st. Some keep their fireworks from November 5th to set them off then, yeah. Yes, the fireworks on New Year's Eve. But we don't celebrate Boxing Day. But we do have a few other days. Thanksgiving is nice to throw into the celebration season. Oh, Ben, you can set them off, but not after a certain time, like a certain time of the day or a certain time of the year. Sorry about that. The sun. I'll get up. Maybe just for the end. I'm about to, you know, I'm not going to go much longer. But so everybody get what I'm saying about doing the live stream public on January 1st. And I'm going to give out those memberships. I'll make sure y'all get one, everybody that tunes in on January 1st. So let your subscription die on December 31st. So on that January 1st live stream, it'll be UK versus US New Year's traditions. And I'll spot you all a month free, and I'll give a few other free ones out to whoever else might join. And hopefully that'll bring some more people over to the membership area after getting a free month. And we'll do it on the 1st, so you get a full month free. And but you will have to be opted out. You will have to have no current membership, because otherwise it won't allow me to gift to you. It'll just be like, oh, they paid. They won't let me give you one. Because I was wondering if I could just give it to you and then you could use it next month, but it said no. Ben, you set off fireworks at 12 to celebrate the year change, but not after 1. So only for 1 hour can you set off fireworks? Dude, they will go all night. Again, it's illegal here in the city of Dallas, but they will go off all night long. People get mad with their pets because it does bother a lot of pets. It's kind of a party neighborhood I live in, so it's just part of it. I don't mind too much. It doesn't bother my cat, but I bet if I had a dog it would. A lot of people give their dogs like CBD on New Year's Eve, like doggy cannabis to calm them down, so the fireworks don't settle, make them go crazy. So look forward to that live stream, and I can give y'all some free memberships, so long as you let yours expire on the 31st, because I think they all go. You have to renew on the 1st every month, no matter when you paid. So, and I am going to release, right after this, I am going to release that. I think it's an hour and 20-minute long cooking video of what I made for my Christmas dinner, and it was delicious. And I feel like the mashed Swede was a good dish concept, but I don't like sweet. We call it rutabaga. I like saying rutabaga. Y'all like the sound of rutabaga? Y'all ever see like Young Guns? I think it's 2 or 3. You ever see that movie? That one guy, the new character, his name is Rutabaga Johnson or something like that. Y'all know what I'm talking about? I can't remember. Arkansas Rutabaga Dave or something like that. I don't know. I could be remembering that wrong, but I like saying rutabaga, but I don't like eating it. But I'm going to try to break down that video into chapters. So if one of y'all ever recreates one of those dishes, I suggest the cauliflower cheese dish with jalapenos. So good. So good. But I'm going to release that to the public, and hopefully that'll entice some other folks maybe to join the membership. And yeah, that's about it. I hope y'all have a nice, relaxing Boxing Day. Take a load off. Just enjoy life for a day. Put on some music. Put on some music. Ben, you like the Wurzels. Terry, do you listen to music, Choppy? What kind of music do y'all like? What do y'all listen to? Or do you listen to music? I'd love to know. Ben, you like the Wurzels? I think I might react on the members only section. Wasn't that you talking about getting a combine? That's one of their songs. I bought a combine or something like that. I never heard it. I think I might react to that song just for the members only. Terry, you like all sorts of music? Yeah, I think I might react to the Wurzels. It'll get copyrighted. That British TV advert, that got copyrighted. But I'll put it on the members only area. Because I never heard that song. I never heard the Wurzels. Aren't they from your area, Ben? I think you say you like them. Terry likes all sorts of music. Chop, you like Queen? I got a Queen album. My son bought me a Queen album for Christmas. Dr. Hook, Elton John, Kate Bush. Okay. That's pretty eclectic mix. Yeah, my son bought me a Queen album. and an Elvis album that I didn't have on vinyl. I collect vinyls. And then my son bought me a couple new vinyl records, and Queen was one of them. My favorite Queen song is Somebody to Love. I also like, what is this song? A lot of their songs about love. But yeah, I do like Queen. Being like all music apart from the new rap stuff, yeah, I'm not too big on that. It's going to be a nice day out today. I don't know if you can see, I'll step out here a little bit. See how bright the sun is? But you do like the Wolves though, right? Ben, that was you, right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Somebody to Love is a great song. Great song. Look how bright that sun is. You can't even see me, huh? When I do that. So, so sunny. So sunny out today. It's t-shirt and shorts weather. Let's try to get right here. That seems to be a better thing. All right, well, I'll wrap things up. Happy Boxing Day to y'all. Everybody take it easy. It's good to see you, Choppy and Ben and Terry. And I guess it was just us here today. And over the next few days, I'll probably do some live streams. I'm off work, for probably over a month or over a week. Choppy, get a chance to listen to George Michael singing Somebody to Love. I have heard George Michael singing Somebody to Love. George Michael, yeah, I'm a fan. Great voice. Yeah, his version's good. I have heard that multiple times. I love music. And I'm going to react to some fishing videos too, Ben. I haven't done that much on my channel. Start reacting to some fishing videos. Dorset and the Cornish coast. Those I'm going to start reacting to those areas. So yeah, everybody have a lazy Boxing Day. It was fun to see in the live stream. And I'll keep live streaming a little bit more over the next few days. And then on the 1st, we'll do a public one. So, happy Boxing Day. Wayne from Dallas, Texas, signing off.